Hi Scorpios, this is Paula from Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your love reading for the month of July. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming in towards you in the month of July in love. I have two oracle cards here that I already flipped right through. So let's get right into it, okay? Let's put this down so you can see. Alright, so your first oracle card that you got is Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. The second card you got is Sacred Heart, Passion, Love, and Spiritual Communion. Oh, wow. So you got quite a bit going on for the month of July. So let's dive right into Zen Garden first. So life is full of ups and downs and a constant ebb and flow between war and peace. Everything has a positive and a negative charge. That's what Zen is all about. Harmony and disharmony, order and chaos, clarity and confusion, calm and conflict are all partners. In our physical world, you cannot have one without the other. Yet, like all of us, you sometimes wish that things could change. Why can't we just live in peace? Well, the answer is that peace is possible, but you can only find it from within. The first step is to accept the world as it is. Just let things be. Trust that everything happens for a reason and that there is a higher purpose to all things. Now become aware of your breath. Let it guide you to the place of peace and light, a beautiful garden within a golden chamber of your heart. It is here within your inner sanctuary that you will find the peace you seek. Peace is only possible when there is peace within our hearts. When you are able to find peace in the mind, in the midst of chaos, then you are a true master. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at Sacred Heart. You're entering a period of profound and heartfelt love, a deeply emotional time where you're focused on question and think about the things that matter to you most. You will find yourself reevaluating your priorities and core values, and this leads you along a path of self-discovery, bringing with it a deepened spiritual connection to the earth, your surroundings, family, friends, and loved ones. Your passion and appreciation for life are heightened. At times, your emotions overflow to the point of being almost unbearable. Yet, this is nothing to fear or to be concerned about, for this is the most sacred and precious time through which your loving intentions are both seen and felt by all around you. Your inner light and wisdom illuminates, heals, and inspires. This is a good time for creative writing, or you may feel inclined to draw, paint, or take up creative pursuits of some kind. Thank the earth and stars for many blessings you receive. Okay, so right now what it looks like is that there's certain things in your life when it comes to love where you have moments where things are really good and then things don't go as great. There may be some conflict and then all of a sudden things seem to be okay and there's harmony. There's moments where it's just kind of like a yo-yo. It's like back and forth in love. And so you're going to be feeling that way, but then getting clarity and understanding that this is happening for a reason. And so you're going to see that this is just part of life, the back and forth, the up and down type of situation in love. It's going to be normal, but one of the things that you're going to know for sure that you need to do is be okay with yourself, be balanced, be emotionally balanced in your mind, body, and soul as well, and understanding that only you can bring your own happiness, and being at peace within yourself is the most important thing, regardless of what happens around you in love, regardless what your partner or person of interest, or if you're single, regardless of all those other things, whatever's happening, you understanding that you yourself, you need to be peaceful within you, and seeing things for what they are and accepting those things and being okay with that. But your peace is what's of most importance. Now, once you start to understand that and go through that phase, all of a sudden things are going to open up for you for this Sacred Heart. Some of you may be going through a healing process when it comes to, love. If you're single, you might have gone through some stuff and you're doing the in and out, up and down type of situation. You're like an emotional roller coaster and got yourself balanced again with this Sacred Heart once you decided to do what was best for you, find peace within yourself and accept things for what they are, all of a sudden you're reignited again. Your heart just kind of healed, but came back where it's like craving love and passion and wanting to communicate and and hang out with others or being around other people or start dating again, putting yourself out there. For those of you who are in a relationship, once you finally find that balance within yourself and finding peace within, regardless of what's happening in your relationship, you're seeing things for what they are. I think you're more relaxed now. And once your partner starts seeing that, I think they're going to reciprocate and be open towards you. And they see that you're in a better place, that all of a sudden there's going to be a brand new passion and love and, a brand new union between you and this person. And it's going to set off. Okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot. And what you got is the Magician. Yeah, take a look at that. So what you had to do is really work on yourself and work on the things that you need to bring balance back. And I think once you understood that and accepted things for what they were, all of a sudden you manifested. You used everything you could to bring yourself to that state of attracting and, bringing in passion, new love, and everything that's good and spiritual in a relationship. You brought it by working on yourself first. Okay? Yeah, and so what you had is the Five of Swords. Yeah, there was remember that I was saying there's ups and downs. There's confrontations, and then things were harmonious. So everything was good, and then all of a sudden things weren't going all that great. And so what you decided was that you had to pull away from this person. You had to work on you and bring yourself back into balance and bring peace within yourself. And then once you started working on you and accepting things for what they were, after surrendering everything and understanding that you guys weren't seeing eye to eye and you guys weren't in a very good place, all of a sudden you're guided and you worked on those things and you're put in a position to find new passions and love and spiritual connections. And it was a very stressful situation for you. Honestly, it really was. It put you in a place to really stress over what was happening in the beginning. But you just didn't give up on yourself. You just continue to move yourself forward. And look at, you got yourself to the place where you became the Knight of Pentacles, where you're able to be able to slowly put yourself in that position to give and be able to receive. But this is a person who's giving stability. So you had to give this to yourself. You had to bring yourself stability. You had to give yourself a peace of mind. You had to slowly work on yourself to get yourself to that place where you're able to finally be open to new passions and love and new spiritual connections with other people. And then finally you went from the Knight. Look at the difference. You went from the Knight to the King of Pentacles. So you are definitely in a good place, Scorpio. You finally blasted right through this entire thing and became a person who is very stable, who knows what they want. They work hard for the things that they desire. And it's something that is very slow in coming. Like, you're just not trying to get into any old thing. You really we're taking your time to heal and bring your inner peace to yourself and accepting things for what they were, and decided to work on allowing for this sacred heart to come in, where you can allow brand new things to come into your life that are going to be helpful to you emotionally. And so I think some of you guys may be in a place where you're finally going to get your stability back within a relationship, and things are going to be changing for you. You manifested for this to happen, but in order for this to happen, you had to work on you. For others of you, if you were single or just dating, it just seemed like there are certain things that weren't working for you, and then you decided to put in the work. And now that you're in a better place and you're more balanced, Scorpio, here comes brand new love. That's going to set things off for you. That's going to be better. You already did the healing process, and you went through everything you had to go through, and you manifested from going to a place of stress and things not going right to all of a sudden you manifested being stable and being okay and giving yourself time to go through this process, and then being able to allow people to come in to give to you as well. Okay, so I know this was very short and sweet, but this is all I have for you, Scorpio, and I don't think I need to draw any cards for this. This is very self-explanatory. So I think things are going to be really working out for you when it comes to love. But it had to do, all I had to take with is you working on yourself and bringing yourself the inner peace, and then finally opening the doors to brand new things. And now your heart is so ready. It's reignited to make those connections again. And you're in a good place. You're very stable, Scorpio. So there you go. All right, you guys take care.